Bring the Beats Podcast.
Yo, Bully and the Beast Podcast.
Yo.
I'm L'Oreal.
It's your boy Wax. What up?
Who are you pointing at?
I don't know. It's like something I just thought of doing. Like, why did I even do that? I even asked myself, like, what the fuck was I just doing?
I thought you
like
were
Arsenio Hall, you know?
Yeah. So we were talking about wanting to be in a relationship until you're actually in one, or
I love mine.
whatever. Yeah, but you're not the only person in the world in a relationship, Wax.
I'm not?
No.
Oh, shit.
No. So me and T. Diddy. So Wax was telling me, because I went to the eye doctor and I couldn't see shit because is it dilated or diluted? The smart person is not here today. Smith is not here, so I can't ask these fools.
Let's call it the die word to your eye.
No. They did the shit that made my eyes blurry so they could check them. You feel me? So Wax is telling me this is why, you need a little boyfriend around times like this so he could what was it?
A little do boy or something like that. You know what I'm saying? Like, yo, somebody who actually like you and just like you ain't giving him none, but he just always there. You know what I'm saying? His name on your phone might be called Ride or Food. He don't actually have a name. Like, you might have to call this guy for it because that's dangerous. You need to be back and forth. You got things you got to do. You got to have you a do boy.
I did used to have guys that like I would not necessarily label them that, but I knew like, when I want to eat, this the nigga I'ma hit.
Yep.
When I need this, need a couple dollars, this the nigga you hit. But like that was when I was broke. So like I needed to fuck with a nigga to eat. Exactly. Or not needed to fuck with him to eat. Like I had money for food, but not the kind of food.
I'd rather this nigga. You know what I'm saying?
No, I had caviar taste with maybe like McDonald's value meal money.
You eating though. You eating.
I was eating. Mm-hmm. But just not, all that good stuff. So then I said, I actually had an instance or a situation where having a boyfriend is not my main concern right now because somebody rubbed me the wrong way so much. And I'm like, oh, no. Not getting back into this shit again. Oh, yeah. And T. Diddy, what did you say?
Take that. I was saying, like, I'd rather just meet your representatives than stay your representative.
So T. Diddy likes to live a lie.
Yes, I hear that. That's literally all I'm hearing. Like, lie to me. I used to be like that, though.
Talking to my dude about this, like, I have so much, like, I guess bad.
His representative or the real person?
No. So I guess the real person, whatever. Like,
you guess.
Just like saying, like, I had so much trauma with like past boyfriends and stuff like that. Whereas,
don't bring that on. Don't bring that on to him.
But that's the thing, though. Like, it's not that like I'm bringing on like, necessarily he's gonna be like everything else, but I have triggers that gonna remind me of the past.
Respect, I hear that, but you gotta always check yourself at the door before you spit it out.
I mean, I feel both of y'all.
Uh-huh. But you gotta cross your T's and dot your I's. Don't spit it out because now you put him somewhere that you don't want him to be. Energy is real.
It's hard. Like
are triggers and red flags two different things?
Yeah.
Two different things.
Depends what the triggers are.
So you tell us because you're the one with the triggers.
So just like it doesn't even have to be like necessarily like cheating or nothing like that. It could just be just like talking, like just how you're talking or whatever like that. And if I feel for instance, if I don't feel like I'm able to get my word out or anything and you're talking over me, you feel like whatever you're saying is more important. Like I don't like that. Like,
I don't feel like that's a trust issue. I feel like that's I'm saying I don't feel like that's something you're taking. I can understand how that can be looked at as I'm taking it from the next relationship, but that can just be an issue you have with that problem.
Yeah, that's communication. Exactly. That's communication. That's just a person thing.
Yeah, that's a person thing. That's not your fault.
Yeah, that's just everybody slow down. Because I like to hear. I always, when my baby do it to me, I say, you have two ears and one mouth. That means listen more, and then you'll hear what I got to say, and then you probably agree with me at the end of the day. And by the time we finish the argument anyway, but a lot of arguments come with growth after.
Listen more and suck dick less because you only have one mouth.
No.
And two ears. So you have to, listen more than you suck dick.
Don't tell my girl that.
But also has to do with, just like how that person is, like what if they're not on an emotion? If what one person is more emotional than the other, like, and then like talk about their feelings, like I feel like a lot more.
But you still have to communicate, and some I feel like guys sometimes use that as an excuse. Not all of them, but I've heard that lately more than more than before. It's like emotionally.
Man.
I have, and it's like, nigga, shut the fuck up, like,
nigga.
Yeah,
Let her whine and shut the fuck up.
Right, a dude I was talking to told me a part of the reason why him and his ex broke up, because you get into those conversations sometimes, like, well, what was the issue? Yeah. And he was like, well, she didn't feel like I was emotional enough, and I'm like, nigga, you're mad emotional. Like when it comes to stuff with me, so what are you talking about? I feel like you said,
I'm saying like more so like to understand the person on an emotional level. Like if I'm trying to get off like how I communicate, I need to tell you how I feel about a situation before we get to how we not deal with that. Like, and if you're just trying to get to like, well, like past the emotional shit, I'm trying to make you understand that it makes me feel this way. So don't do that. Like I'm getting to that part and define a solution, but don't go right to.
I told Carla today, at our age, you cannot tell nobody how to treat you. If I have to tell you how to treat me, if I got to tell you how to love me, if I got to tell you how to do any of that stuff, you don't want to do that. You see what I'm saying?
I don't know. That's not true.
No, that's what she said to me. And I'm like, yo, if I walk past you, I didn't want to kiss you at that time. But if I walk past you, I'm going to grab you because I wanted to kiss you.
But certain people, okay, say you've been in a relationship for 10 years, and the girl you was with don't really like to get kissed. Sometimes things become habit, so you have to teach somebody how you like to be treated. Now, certain things are common sense. Like I shouldn't have to teach certain things. I get what you're saying.
Yes.
Certain things should just come naturally.
It's a base because
that you can't. That's assuming. That's assuming that this person has been in a real relationship. My last relationship, my longest relationship, he had kids. He had other situations, but he never had no real relationship till he was with me. He didn't sleep in the house every night with those bitches. He slept in between two bitches' houses, and every single night he knew he had to be there. We eating dinner together.
Yes.
But I taught him that because he tried that fly shit with me in the beginning. And I'm like, nah, this
I got checked too. You see where I'm at.
You see? And you used to do that. So you got taught. She had to teach you how to treat her.
But no, it all came. She didn't have to teach me. I changed. I wanted that. So I wanted to be with her at night. I wanted to only chill with her.
But that was her standards as well, no? After a while.
Yeah, but I could still always sneak. That was everybody else's standards too at the end of the day. Like who really wanted wax all over the place? You know what I'm saying? Like if they could have had me there too.
As long as you're not around me, nigga.
Fuck you. But my thing is I wanted to only be here with her. I'm not doing nothing because I only want to be with her. Like,
so what about you've been in relationships before though?
But I saw something else and I was like, I didn't mind going to see that too because I wanted that other girl too. That's why I did it. So girls be like, why did you cheat on me? Why did you do this? He wanted to.
I don't think that has to do with treating somebody. Cheating, now that's something different. If you wanted to cheat, you was going to. You can't treat. I mean, you can't teach somebody not to cheat. Now that I'll say. But to treat you like, I'm going to give you a perfect example.
Talk to me.
I started dating this guy, right? Now, in my mind, certain things are natural. If I'm coming to meet you and just say like we drove separately, just say that, right? And I go to pull up in the valet, you supposed to make sure my shit good too.
All day, like you.
But this is what I'm saying.
Already taken care of.
But some bitches don't require shit like that.
That's why that dude ain't for you. See what I'm saying? And I taught
that nigga, and he told me, he like, no girl ever did that.
You have
to. Okay, I do that, but
I'm like, you gotta come outside and get me, nigga. Come pay for the valet, come get me, and you're gonna pay for me to get in too.
Especially if you see more in that person, it's okay to teach someone like how you want to be treated. Because like L'Oreal said, like they might have known what like people don't require that. Some people.
That's it.
Man,
some bitches require I see you once every 6 months and you're my boyfriend. Yes.
I had those situations. You
like,
see what I'm saying? I just
had a talk with my dude too, like where it's like, I don't give a fuck if we argue all day. Let me know you're home safe at least.
Period.
Like I don't want to ever like feel no type of anxiety. Like that was our last interaction. Like I don't like that shit. Like, I don't even care how mad I was, whatever you did before it. Let me know you're safe, because at the end
You
of the day,
gotta pray together at night. You gotta tell me you love me before. I don't give a fuck what type of argument.
And
we
that
have.
might be something too.
Fucking, you know what I'm saying? Oh, nah, these type of things was embedded, but it was like I seen a growth thing. I seen a base to where she's already her character, to where I can accept the other flaws because it's easy terms. To where I seen her want to grow and be a better person. That's why I picked her, and that's why I was like, oh, if I could sit here and mold this is what I want to do.
That's teaching somebody how to treat you, molding.
I mean, my thing was just making her a better person. That's it. It's
and
not about
as she's making you one too, because you're not even the same wax.
No, for sure. But that's
Speaking
what I'm saying.
I
wanted to be here though. I wanted to only.
There's another one of these niggas?
No. As in wax. What's your news?
Oh, I got married yesterday.
What? Who just gets married and doesn't tell their friends?
I'm sorry. I'm telling y'all now. Nobody else knows.
Tell how.
Let me see for real.
Say no, I'm lying.
I knew you. I'm like, this is weird.
He said that.
But my heart just now jumped. I was like, oh shit, this is actually could be a
said,
thing, though.
You're
you
a sick motherfucker, boy.
He proposed to her yesterday. Yeah. He was doing fucking.
I'm psyching myself up, y'all. Help me out.
Let me see the ring.
I'm psyching myself up. I
knew he was lying because I asked him, like, prove it. Would I be like, you did that thing?
I think we have a lot to do with this because we talked about marriage a lot last episode.
Yeah, man. Listen, and I do really want to.
Or was that before?
I want to be a pastor. I want to get married. I want.
Oh my Lord. DMX about to have a church.
Let's go, DMX.
You know the crackhead can teach you the best shit and shit because he done been through it all.
I told people before, the person who got me to go to college and go play ball and pursue and get out of Jersey was a fiend. This nigga would not take my fucking my shit. He said, Wax.
Don't talk about your uncle like that. That's not nice.
I call him Uncle Dick.
Uncle Dick.
Shoes. Uncle Dick. He always had church shoes.
My nigga, that sounds like Dick.
No, deacon of the church, man. Deacon, because you got the church shoes.
So why is it not Uncle Deacon? Uncle Dick sounds like Uncle Dick with an accent.
Oh my God! Like, come on, with an accent. Dick with an accent is not
Dick.
African Dick. Yo, you in church? You nobody told like, hey, what's up, Dick? You know
No,
that's hilarious. I never.
See, I would have passed out. Like, did he just say, "What up, Dick"?
Nah, it's Dick, man. Like a deacon in the church.
Why it sound like Dick when I say it?
That's you. I'm not swinging it. Whatever you doing.
You send me swinging face ass.
Nah, but he was one. And my father's a pastor. My brother's a detective for years in Newark. You know what I'm saying?
You a snitch?
Yeah, I'm just saying. I got a lot.
He said yeah.
I got a lot of. No, I was the problem. I had a lot of good influences around me, mentors. The people always want to mentor because I was good in ball and stuff like that, coaches and stuff. And like I didn't listen to none of that stuff. Never came to me and gave me nothing. But an actual fiend came to me and told me, "Yo, I'm not. You're better than every single one of these dudes." And I chill with him all night, and he ended up getting the shit for free because I was just giving to him while he talking to me. You know what I'm saying? It was just like
he like, "Listen, young boy, stop smoking crack with me. Go and be great."
I ain't never smoked no crack. Hell no.
All right, well, let's get into a voicemail. You already know what it is. If you need some advice and you want to be a part of the show, all you have to do is call us up, leave a message detailed, and
it's 347-679-6118. Holla at us.
We didn't hear at the beginning because you moved your head. You did some weird shit with your head, or your dread covered the mic. I don't know what it was.
I need to get them done.
Yeah, throw your hair back.
But listen. Call that number 347-679-6118. You.
Let's go.
Early.
Hi, Wax and L'Oreal.
Hey.
Love the show, and I just needed some advice.
All right.
So,
I was
just wondering how to tell my parents I'm 21 and my boyfriend is 37.
Woo-hoo.
I mean, like, he's a good guy and everything. He has a business. He wants to take care of me and my son. There's really no issue except just the age. So I was wondering how I should tell them and how you guys think they would react. Thanks.
Oh my God. See, I want to know if he got kids because she got a son and he's taking care of. I hate when we can't talk to them.
Where's she at? Can we talk to this motherfucker? I would love to.
Oh my God. Choked it up on spit.
Easy. Good job.
Sorry.
But listen, I would love to talk to her, like L'Oreal said. I would love to talk to this girl and see a little bit more, because this 37-year-old, he might have a business. What is his business?
She said he has a business.
Yeah, he got a business. Okay, don't talk to us like you talking to your parents. That's what I'm saying. It could be so many things out here that he could be.
Big.
And a lot of guys, his age can swindle a girl at 21 years old. I think that's just too much swindling throughout the years. I think you should give her a little bit more years to grow, because you're ready to do everything. Be ready. Yeah, she have a son. She just need a little bit more support, but we still want this young girl to live and have her own experiences, and she will change. She's not who she's going to be at 25, 28, 30. Bro, you 37. Go get somebody.
Yeah, but you do grow up a little faster when you have a child.
Yeah, I respect that, but she's looking for somebody. Okay, listen, he said he'll take care of my kid and stuff, but 37 to 21, 27 to 37 is kind of a lot. Wow, 10 years. But that's 21. This girl ain't lived. She ain't lived. She didn't even start her life. She probably got pregnant on her second guy she had sex with. You see what I'm saying? Hopefully. Yeah, hopefully not. But I don't know her the way her life is. I don't think she should get married and be with this guy. That's kind of big. I talk to a young dude like, yo, oh boy, come here, holler at you, man. What are you doing to that 21-year? How is she on the same level as you? Is she that much advanced, or you that far low? So if you that far low, I don't need you around her. And I don't think that she's that well advanced, because she getting a 37-year-old nigga. And you 21, baby girl. What are you doing?
Okay.
And I'm 37 too. What the fuck?
Oh no, hell no.
A 21-year-old girl, fam. What the hell I'm gonna do with that?
What I gotta say is, anytime you feel the need to omit or lie about some shit, it might not be for you, or it might not be right. You know what I mean? You hid that from your parents for a reason. Now you're grown, so you can mess with who you want. You know what I mean? Like, it once after a certain age, I think like 20, okay, you ain't got the, because even like when you still in your teens, I get 19, 18, like we looked at Kylie and Tiger like, yuck, like you're a child molester. Yeah. Like when he was dealing with her. Take that out.
How old was he?
We looked at Kylie and Tiger like, this is a little fishy.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Because of the age difference. So she was 17, but she supposedly was messing with him before that. And he was like 20, 8-ish?
Okay, that's only 10 years, maybe 11.
He was 20. You sure?
Either way. This man almost 20 years old, and she's coming out of the womb. That's kind of wild, fam. You got to sit down.
And on top of that, he was with, what's her name? Black China.
He was with Black China, yeah. So that was everything that was, and their age gap wasn't even as big.
It's not even that big. You see what I'm saying? This
is bigger. Here, my thing is, if you're lying, you know something's not right.
Yeah, and if you feel like you got to hide something at first, and you know somewhere they might not accept it, find a dude out there, and because you look at where the father of the kid is. You know what I'm saying? It's like,
yeah, why he not taking care of his kids?
I think it got a lot to do, because I mean, I know situations. I got a lot of nieces, and I got friends and stuff like that, and I always go through the phone calls. Uncle Wax is that guy, and like I like talking to them and see where they at, because when they get,
you don't never give me no money.
I ain't say money. I said advice.
Oh,
yeah, they get me too. Cash out, motherfucker.
No.
But yeah, so they always hit me up and stuff like that, and I'd be like, man, yo, like y'all can do better. They don't have to be doing this dumbass shit that they doing.
I mean, I feel like majority of us could do better. Isn't that why it's called settling down?
Yeah, but don't settle at that rate. You know you're wrong.
I just feel like you're lying. Anytime I've ever lied about a relationship, I've always been lying. And I've always found out in the end that I lied because it wasn't for me. Like it was a fucked up situation. Yeah. I knew it was some bullshit. I lied about being with my ex. I lied on this show. I like, oh, I'm single, and I was in a whole relationship because I hated the nigga, and I was so embarrassed. Like, I'm dating this fucking asshole still, and like, it's just like, and you have to lie because you don't want to look crazy, but you love the person or you like them or whatever the case, and you feel like you want to follow your heart, but your heart is a fucking bitch, and she's a liar sometimes. Yeah, you can't follow your heart all the time. Follow this guy.
Yeah, follow Wax.
No, your brain. And you know that you're wrong because you're calling us and asking us about it. You know you're wrong. What's so great about this grown ass man? Isn't he your father?
Uncle George.
Yeah. This is why uncles be touching people and shit because of shit like this. Like, that ain't why. I don't know why.
Yeah, but you gotta slow down, young lady. You're just not getting off the porch. And I really don't know your life. You know what I'm saying? But I think that you should make sure you just really get with you and your son if the other guy is not around. I don't think this guy might be helping you out. Yes. I know he got his own business. He's probably holding you down with cash. His 37-year-old got a 21-year-old girl. He out here just trying to bust your ass and keep his blood flowing.
That's what I would think. But if he's taking care of her, it's not like he's just fucking her and keeping her pushing either, though. But he's treating her like his daughter.
He bought her sneakers.
I mean, he's taking care of her and her son.
Yeah. And her
that
son,
sound like
and I don't want that. And I don't want him that you losing that. But if you can find out around somebody your age, miss, this man is he want to still be a kid or you want to be older?
I am not for a woman allowing, and don't get me wrong, this is coming from a woman that allowed a man to do it, but I am not for allowing a man to take care of me and me depending solely on a man. If you got to be with him because he's taking care of you, that's for the wrong reason.
Do you like this guy? Do you love him, or you like what he do for you, and you love what he do for you?
That's probably what it is.
That's what I think it is. Because the age, you already said, the only problem is the age. Everybody gonna laugh at you. Everybody gonna know what it is. You're gonna be talking to town. We seen this. We heard this. Is always gonna go down.
But have you dated anyone that was that much younger than you?
Nah,
not that much, but like a big amount.
All mine, because all older women is way older than me. Like I always had a bunch of older women that used to always come at me all the time. And it's always been me. I was the gap 30 years younger. You know what I'm saying? Like they was nasty.
See, I had an issue with my ex because I had found out he had cheated on me with a girl. And she was like 12 years younger than him. And I was like, you're fucking nasty. Like, your son could date this girl. And I always looked at him crazy about that. But he's like, she's grown. She's a grown ass. The girl is 24 years old. And I'm like, that's nasty.
25. But it's just like, take that. What do you have in common with, like, it's just, I see what you're saying. I think that's
because he's older than me.
But if a guy's 25 or so and he's going for like an 18-year-old, that's weird to me.
That's wild, bro. What are you doing?
I like to date at my age. If it's not like 3 years above or below, or like one time I dealt with a boy. I'm calling him a boy because he was young, but he lied and told me he was older than what he was. And when I found out, I was mad as fuck. I knew he wasn't my age. I knew he was a little younger, but he definitely lied. And when I found out, I was just like, this fucking lying piece of shit. Like, the same shit happened to my homegirl. Nigga lied to her about his age. She found out. See, this nigga came clean to me. She found out because she seen it on the nigga's license.
Amazing.
I would have murdered him. At least, like, come clean. Like, you know?
You got to know this.
I had a guy that I was dating, and he lied to me about his age.
Guys,
niggas lie about their age. That shit is crazy.
I never did, but most first time a guy deal with a girl, the first time he trying to smash, he's lying. We're trying to smash. So our first initial things is to try to make us look better than what we is and everything to try to get some pussy. Most guys lie to girls to try to hit it.
No shit, Sherlock.
I'm just so don't be surprised.
But age shouldn't be like one of those things.
Yeah, I get what you're saying because I don't give a fuck.
What if the nigga was 17? Now you're in jail. You know what I mean? You're like, fuck. These kids is big nowadays. Like,
yeah, I was a big kid. That's why them ladies ain't give a fuck though. They were just nasty.
I just think it's weird.
I'm talking about bushy hair and all this type of stuff. I even smell like mad fucking perfume.
But then it's a problem. There's so many grown women that will go after young boys. Like, it's so weird to me. For what?
Because
their husband left them.
Yep, their guy needs some perky titty.
About,
to get hard.
14.
No, their husband left them for a younger bitch.
Yes.
Like, and
perk your titties.
But it'll be like 14-year-olds. Like,
oh no, yeah.
Yeah, like
Yeah, because if you think about when I was young and I was already developed, I already had titties and all that shit in the
I
ass.
ain't got no titties.
Can't nobody in the world say that shit. But yeah, it used to be grown ass men trying to holler at me, and like at the time, you don't look at it like that because realistically,
they can manipulate you. That's why.
But I was in places I had no business being in either.
Being grown.
Nah, because think about it. I was already in the industry some way, form, or fashion. And how I used to get in the clubs when I was 16, 17 is because I started promoting parties so that nobody would check my ID. Mm-hmm. So it's like the security people knew me already. Like, oh, that's just L'Oreal. Like, so that's what I used to do. So in a way, I'm dead wrong. Because I'm in a place that you're supposed to be 21 years old.
Yes.
So I would always keep that in mind. Mm-hmm. You know what I mean? But niggas didn't give a fuck once they found out how old I was. What? It was like, it was easier to them to talk to me. Because they intimidated by me now. You get what I'm saying? Versus
what do you
me.
say about the grown women going, like, I don't understand that shit at all.
See, that's sick to me. And I don't know, both should be though.
And
but I just a lot of sick older women.
Of these teachers clearly knowing the age of these students. Like, it's just, I don't know.
Women being deprived of sex is worse than the guy being deprived of sex.
Okay, so what y'all think about? Y'all watch Power?
No, I haven't. I'm sorry.
Yeah, she fucked the student.
No, we should have talked about fucking was the Shy with fucking Lala and that shit.
Lala and Jacob Lattimore.
Yeah,
she's like 40 something, and he's 24, right? 24.
Yep.
Damn, that's the age, I guess.
But and it's like, oh, she training that young boy to be right for these girls. That's what we look at it as. You know what I'm saying? At 24 years old and a girl 40, it's like she's training this young boy to be able to smash these 20-something-year-old girls. Right?
Nigga, the nigga that lied to me about his age bust my ass. Like, I was like, oh no, this little nigga is too much for me. Like, he knew some shit that I ain't even know.
Trainer, he got trained up the right way.
Maybe.
Yes.
He probably like old ladies. Like,
and he trained his ass up and know exactly what to do.
And that's what you know what? That's maybe what's going on with, think about it. Usher, he loves older women.
Oh my God, he loves older women.
And when he was young, what year did he start? He was a child when he started.
Yeah, he was like what?
And they were
13?
introducing him to all these and same thing with Bow Wow. But Bow Wow, he don't go really for older women. But they were doing that to him though. Like
I should love him, an old lady.
Yes.
Listen, at one point, I knew it.
No, she just had the baby.
Yeah.
Listen, I could walk in Walmart and I know the old lady's gonna come up to me.
Poor guy, you had an old lady before?
He can't run.
No, I never had an old lady before.
Like, what's the oldest you've ever dated?
Or
fucked?
2 years older than me.
Damn.
Oh.
You ain't even use your meat yet, bro.
I've been in a relationship.
Okay.
Like that though, Wags. You can't be like, oh, well, you don't know how to.
No, he ain't use his meat.
I'm not gonna lie.
You good.
Some niggas be thinking they know what they doing, and they don't know what they doing, yo. Some niggas, like, I know this one nigga I'm thinking of at the top of my mind that I want to go tell him, go fuck with an old bitch so she can teach you some tricks, because, nigga, you don't got it at all.
You ain't ready.
You think you got it, and that's what's crazier.
Yeah.
But you know what's not funny now? I remember when I was younger, like, going into being, like, an intern in my, well, I guess we're friends now with her, but, like, people I was working with, they were like, you don't know, because we're talking about sex. He's like, you don't know nothing about sex until you have a grown man's dick.
That makes me want to throw up, though. You was a kid.
I was, how old? I was right out, I was near
high school.
I was 21.
Oh.
Well, she's 21, so the girl.
Yeah, but they weren't telling me. Probably was trying to hit them.
Yeah, there was a hint, nigga. Fuck you thought.
At the same time.
Well, you see how naive you was and didn't realize that?
Yeah, and she's still being naive now.
Unbelievable.
I'm just
saying. When they said grown men, they didn't mean them.
No. I'm not
other grown men.
Them hitting.
Of course not me.
I'm just saying, like,
I don't have a penis.
I get what they mean by that now, because
you know what they meant. Suck this dick, bitch, and I'm gonna give it to you.
Bend over. Let me see your ass. Do you have titties?
Yeah,
They probably they like this. They like this. Her get naked. I won't look. They like this. And she like,
ooh, I got a good question. Can you forget how to fuck? Like, say you don't have sex in a while.
Yo,
I don't see how that. I mean, what is it like? How you put it in, you pull it out, you hit every wall. Like,
no. I had a guy that was he was amazing. I fucked him again. No, that was not it at all. Like,
I think you could forget how to fuck, bro. Like, I feel like you gotta like keep at it, like practice.
Or they get used to whoever they were fucking before, and then they think they could bring it on to someone else.
That happens too. And sometimes it's just a vibe. Like, you really, really like the person at that time. So it might have been amazing. And then you try to do it again and you're like, what the fuck was that? Like, to me, I like that because it's like, no, what the fuck? I was right for stop fucking with this nigga because this is cricket.
That's true too.
Yeah, but how do you know if it's good? Like long as she's having orgasms and stuff like that? Like, what is good?
We don't tell the truth, Wax. I told the nigga that I came and it was the worst dick I ever had.
No, but I mean,
felt like I was getting stabbed in my vagina.
Nah, but I get what you're saying.
Like, no passion. Like, he thought he was killing it. Like. And I was like, oh my God, this shit is so bad. But I was like,
But what's bad though? It's like, I don't know it's bad.
I just told you I felt like I was getting stabbed in the vagina. There was no, like, how else bad can I? Like, it literally just felt like I was fucking a kid. And not like saying like, it was like he didn't know what he was doing. His rhythm was off.
Yeah. Damn, twerk.
No, it wasn't twerk. Why the fuck would it be him?
Nah, because I seen him run earlier. And I was like, yo, bro.
Yeah.
What does that have to do with it?
I'm going to tell you this. This man can't catch a ball.
Oh, my God.
I see him run like a white guy. And
he's white.
And I get it, but I took him golfing, too. And the man swings the ball. Unbelievable. I said, what the fuck are you doing? Like,
what do you mean swings the ball?
Yeah, the guy had the fucking... You got to have some type of something with you. Know what I'm talking
finesse,
about?
like
give me something. You know what I'm saying? The man I got the video. Make sure I'm sending this video. Please put this.
Was y'all on dates or some shit? This sounds like
everybody was coming to the TD. You know, everybody come to the. I was golfing a lot. You know
right, but this just sounds like a great date, like dancing and golfing.
That's
and
not this. That's
playing with balls.
That's how he was looking.
That's a date.
We all was there at the end of the day. You know what I'm saying? There's a bunch of us there. And he just didn't know what the hell he's doing. So I asked him, I said, bro, you know what you're doing? Because if you don't know what you're doing and you act up on your girl and she go elsewhere and this nigga, woo,
nigga,
this nigga know how to catch a football?
Dick. Wax. We put up with whack dick. If we like the nigga, we will act like he is the biggest, dickest, thickest, greatest sex that you ever fucking had in your life, and you'll be capping.
I saw a meme that was like, shout out to the girls, like I pretend that their boy or that their dude got a big dick or something.
And that's the hardest thing, because like a pussy is a whole, right? But a dick, like, it's one thing to know how to move your shit, but if you don't got it, you just don't got it.
Ain't got it.
So if you was born, unfortunately, with like a struggle dick, and then you don't have the moves on top of it.
I'm sorry.
Lord, now you just got to be a nice guy.
I got to be a nice guy.
Is the ones that have the nice dick size, but don't know what to do with it. That is the worst thing in the world.
That shit is too. I'll tell you, I'll cut a nigga off for dick being too big. Don't fucking play with me. If your dick is too big, I'm cutting you off. I need this pussy for the rest of my life. There's no way I'm gonna let you stretch it. And then what? We have a falling out and I got a stretched out pussy for a couple years?
Yeah, no. Don't worry. Be happy.
No, I'm not doing that. And then they be like, he cheated on me. He done stretched another bitch pussy out. Like, Yes. Give me a good sized dick that could work. Not someone stabbing me in the pussy. Not somebody with a fucking gigantic arm for a dick. I can't do that. What's the worst kind of pussy? Y'all say a stink one, right?
Yeah, I say, and it's crazy because I had a conversation with my shorty, and she telling me that girls go get their libias and shit, their clits cut off and shit because they don't like it. And I'm like,
Because that's the
Girls
roast beef
don't-
thing that they be
But
talking about.
I don't mind that. Like I never heard a guy say, "I'm not that. She got ugly pussy." Like I never see many of my guys is like, "Yo, I smashed her," or the pussy was good. I just stopped because the vibe wasn't there, or maybe she thought that her pussy wasn't looking good, so she didn't, open up to you like
We
she
watch
was,
porn. We know what pussy's supposed to look like. Some people pussy, and not to say, because like you said, dicks and pussies, they all come in all shapes and sizes. But it's kind of like somebody that got a big ass nose. It's gonna bother them. You know what I mean? Eventually, or maybe they love it and that's part of them. Yes. But for instance, my waxer.
I know a girl with a gap, but go ahead.
Totally different. My waxer told me that she sees a lot of women get surgery to get the clit, smaller or whatever the case. And she said this one lady told her she was getting it, and she was like, I've never commented on anybody's vagina or nothing before, but when she told me she was getting it, I was like, good, you should. Because she was like, the bitch whole pussy was on the outside of she was just like, the shit was out.
And then I know some girls who had wings like this.
Yeah, yeah. In porns, you see that, and they'll lift it back.
When I see that shit, I get
even with because we had an argument because I told you about the video that I had about I said I'm getting circumcised. You know what I'm saying? And
this guy's a fool.
And everybody's hitting me up all crazy, like, yo, wax good. You getting the turtleneck taken off is like
you a Morion.
Yeah, I nobody. So me and my shorty, she talking about it's equivalent to getting your turtleneck taken off to girls getting their pussies taken. I'm like, I never heard of a guy saying that the girl pussy was ugly. We didn't have that talk inside our locker room. I'm sorry.
Nah, but what I say got other things too. You can make your vagina feel like a virgin, like your whole tight as a virgin. It's this treatment that they do where
girls cheat all around. That's all you saying. Like this
y'all can do the same thing.
But the guys out here not getting extra inches on their meats.
Y'all could get a dick enhancement.
Yeah. Wow. I thought them pills didn't work.
No, it's like some kind of surgery you could get, and it makes your dick 2 inches or something bigger. It's not nothing crazy. Google it. It's a procedure.
Yo, my Google, listen, the way me and my shorty was talking the other day.
I see Twerk got Googling and he must need
it. Yeah, look at him. Look at that nigga too still. That nigga like this.
Nigga, we see your fucking typing ass, nigga.
This nigga over here like, uncircumcised penises. How they look? So I'm over here like nobody wants smegma is like a part of something that's supposed to come with uncircumcised meats. And I'm over here like
and yeast infections.
Yeah, exactly. I said you gonna get the girl pussy sick. You know what I'm saying? And she talking about ain't no girl sit there and don't mind that. And I'm like, I know a lot of girls who do mind that. And a lot of these guys is going to get it done. So when I put that up, a bunch of posts. Yo, I got mine done at 26. Yo, my dad got his at 50. Yo, I'm
if I seen an uncircumcised dick in today and age, I probably would fucking freak out. But I think it's crazy because I don't want to even say that because I feel like the next dick will be uncircumcised just because of this.
He gonna pull that shit out on your ass. Wow.
I know my next dick, and he's circumcised.
That shit gonna fucking.
That's why. No shade. I want an American, okay? Because most
African.
Nah, but they coming over here. They all coming over here getting it done. So I start talking to a couple of my guys who from like Ghana and Dominican Republic and all that stuff. It's like one of my guys from Dominican Republic said, "Yo, mine is like that, but my son," he said, he's definitely getting his son. He said, "I'm not doing that to my son." They said, "What the fuck I look like doing that to my son, man?"
I only had one uncircumcised dick in my life. And I was so I was younger too, but I was so, what's the word? I was like, wow.
Flabbergasted.
I was like, wow, it really goes all the way up and over. It's like a slinky out this motherfucker. I was like, how does this keep going? But then I did, the nigga used to give me a fucking infection every time I fucked him.
Nobody got time
and with a condom, though. How? Yes, first of all, I have the most sensitive vagina in planet Earth. I use a different detergent on my underwear like that's specially for panties.
That's
like
why I had to get my shit taken off, yo.
But let me tell you something. I had a guy gave me an infection and tried to blame it on me. Like, yo.
No, but you know when you have sex with a new partner that you can get a bacterial infection regardless.
No, it's true, but he had also like.
He had an uncircumcised dick.
Yo,
come on, nigga. You come with shit in your dick.
This is why he's the only Haitian I fuck with, because all other Haitians fuck like nope.
Yeah.
Ever.
They coming.
I lost my virginity to a Haitian. I did. But I feel like he was circumcised. Why can't I remember?
Oh man, it ain't nothing funny about that. Good, stop by saying he's my guy.
My boule. Get Momo. I also lived in Maplewood at one point in time, which is next door to Irvington.
That's all love.
That's little Haiti.
Too. Everybody's Haiti. We had so many Haitians into the school. And it's like
Jersey has a lot of Haitians.
And Polish and Haitian.
Yeah, Polish and Portuguese. It's like, nigga.
That's why I started out with soccer. I was playing soccer with the
They don't got no Asians, but we got everything else in Jersey. I ain't see one Asian except for Angela. She came from from Brooklyn.
Not too many Asians. If she was, they came mixed.
She went to my same high school, 10 years before I did though, because she's 10 years older than me. Yeah. So I say like she might be the only Chinese person I've seen in Jersey.
I ain't see her. I missed it.
No, and the Chinaman. I don't think you could call them that.
The Chinese store. Yeah.
The ones at the Chinese store, like they the only ones. I don't know no more Asians. Okay. We didn't even get into. Do we have an email?
Yeah.
Oh. I didn't get no prep.
Nobody told me nothing. Hold on. Harrop and by.
My eyes just started working, so I think I could read it.
It's short.
I'm tired of you motherfuckers. Every time I come in here,
do a long one.
Got some shit to say.
No, please, not a long one. No, so I got to wear glasses, y'all. They say I have astigmatism.
Oh, what's that?
So I get like flashes of blurry, but I got 20/20 vision still, which is the weirdest shit I've ever heard. But they said I could wear them whenever I'm like.
Do you know you from up top? Do you look at the sun a lot? Because I start having something with my eyes that got real red and stuff.
Well, that's part of it. She said
that's why I be wearing these shades. Yeah, because I'm in Florida now, and this sun is so unbelievable that it burns your eyes. Like, at first I'm from up top, so I'm not really a shades type of guy. But now I understand why these niggas.
I know you have shades on all the time now. You look like a rapper.
Am I that guy? What you want me to call me? I'm Wax X.
Yeah, the crackhead that has the church.
Praise the Lord, saints. Praise the Lord.
All right.
Proverbs.
T. Diddy is writing an email for us right now to read.
I know she's gonna do something.
So I have this issue. Please make me anonymous.
Yes. Hey, T. Diddy.
We know this is you, nigga. Yo, you are a sick fuck. So there was developments in the Meg Thee Stallion situation.
Yeah.
Tori Lane's went to court. Okay. And he's ordered to stay away from her, obviously, and to not contact her. He also has court again. I think it was November the 18th. He had to post $190,000 bond.
Ouch, but it's cool.
And Meg is speaking out more. She said they was never in a relationship, even though Tori Lane.
Was they smashing?
She said she wasn't sexually involved with him, I believe.
I heard she said she wasn't sexually involved with no rapper.
But she was dating Moneybagg Yo.
I ain't gonna lie to you.
I got nothing. Nah, I didn't hear her say that though. I didn't hear her say nobody, but for sure she said she wasn't involved with Tori Lane. She said she was protecting her friend. So now I feel like we getting closer and closer.
What's going on for real?
Take that shit. What happened?
Is he what? We didn't get the email.
What happened?
You didn't get the prep?
I told you that. Oh, you just sent it. Okay. Now we were talking about Tory Lanez and his court date.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I put that in there too.
Well, looks like we got to that a little early. Yeah. Anyway, okay, so let's get into this email now. Y'all know there's other options and ways to reach out to us. So all you got to do is write a detailed email and send it to
the Billy and the Beast at
Who's
Gmail.
Billy?
The Bully and the Beast @gmail.com. You.
I feel like today is National Bully Day.
Why?
Oh, National
National
Stop Bully Day.
Okay.
Well, we missed it actually. So I'm just gonna cancel that holiday because not all bullies are bad.
Well, don't only talk for yourself, Lorel. Only talk.
How you gonna bully somebody, right? And then who's gonna check that person? Who's gonna check the bully?
Jesus. No,
a bully.
Scared.
Jesus told me to check all the bullies, so you know. He spoke to me, child.
Well, I need a beach day.
So let's get into this email.
What is it?
Hey, love you, L'Oreal and Wax. Hey. First and foremost, we love you too.
Blessings.
Emailing you guys from Upland, but my question is, I've been dealing with this person for some time now, since we were in middle school. That is some time.
That's a long time.
Yeah.
I don't even know how old you are, but it's a long time.
Yeah, that's a long ass time.
Mm-hmm.
I've been through relationships and even had a baby in the midst of things. Though it's through it all, he still fucked with me. So he says that he was hurt when I got pregnant and all that other good stuff. Up until recently, he told me how he really felt, and I sat on my response and told him months later that I started to have attractions and feelings for him. We've been lately kicking it once a week, and we talk and text daily.
Oh, when so the baby topic not his. The baby not his? The baby not his?
No, she's saying that she had a baby
with somebody else.
With someone else.
Okay, respect. Okay, I just want to keep that.
And she said that he still fucked with her, you know, through it all. Okay. We've been lately kicking it once a week, and we talk and text daily. When the topic of conversation is relationship, he dances around the subject. He told me, wait, this has to be liked instead of licked. Because I was like, wait, she put licked, but I think it's liked. He told me this is what it says. I'm going to just read it how it is.
Yeah, I like that.
He told me when I licked him too, we would see how things go. And it's been a couple of months now. Do I wait a little longer or bring the topic up again directly?
To lick him?
He told me when I liked him too.
Yeah,
this doesn't make sense still. He danced around the subject. He told me when I liked him too, he would see how things go. Mm-hmm. And it's been a couple of months. Okay. Yeah. So basically,
he like what's going on. He like what's going on. What the fuck you need to change it for? Why buy the cow? You get the milk for free. You see what I'm saying? Like what the fuck? Like, why do I need to do more? And I'm already getting a pussy. I've been dealing with you since you was fucking middle school. Your other guy got you pregnant, and evidently he ain't around because I'm fucking you now. So what's your next option, buddy?
I bet you if you start talking to somebody else, that nigga will come around, or he gonna be like, this bitch gotta have another baby. I gotta leave her alone. Man.
Yeah, either one. Are you used goods? Because he probably know the guy and is like, damn, I really can't wife her. It's rules of the street now. You know what I'm saying? It's certain girls that I ain't take too serious because I knew one of my other guys smashed too, and it's like, I can't take her serious.
But why do you act like you're even going to take her serious?
That's why. So, but every time she bring the thing up, he dance around it, and she feel it. Nobody's stupid. Like I told you before, if a guy really want to be in a relationship with you, you'll never have to ask. You will never be like, where we going now?
Or what if, okay, but this is, y'all just now started getting involved some kind of way. What the fuck is wrong with everybody? No one dates anymore?
They got fucking FaceTime.
See, I'm not operating that way, and I think like I'm gonna have an issue while
I like mine with me.
A single person. But this is my thing. How long until you knew her from how long until y'all got to this point? I think it's okay to grow with somebody and grow your relationship. You don't have to start talking and then be in a fucking relationship tomorrow. Like you have plenty of time.
That's a long time.
A lot of people, sorry, I'm taking that. A lot of people think that dating and like talking isn't the same thing.
I think it's the same.
Like, I think it's the same too, but I think it's at a certain age. Like, so when I was in college, I'm like almost talking to him as in like,
we grown now. We don't use
exactly.
that.
No, you can't. Nobody got time to play around.
So yeah, I think people misunderstand me when I say dating too, because if I'm like if I say like I'm dating a couple guys, right?
Yikes!
What's wrong with that? I'm single.
Exactly.
How do you have time as a girl to give?
How do you have time to shit? How do you have time to fuck? How do you have time to eat?
Doesn't always mean that she's having sex with all of them, though.
That's what I'm saying. I never said that. I never said.
So what's having sex?
But
with
are you listening to what we just said? I just said that people misunderstand the word.
Right.
Dating is talking to when you're grown.
Yes.
Yeah.
You don't say talking to no more. That sounds childish.
Nah,
like, oh, I'm talking to so and so. Like about what? The fuck?
What y'all doing? Yeah.
Yeah. What y'all talking about? Join me in on the conversation, bitch. I like to talk. Like, I get paid to talk, bitch. Like, no, it's dating to me is like I'm seeing this person now. That's not my boyfriend. We're not in a relationship, but we're dating. We go out. I see you. One or two or whoever I feel like fucking, I can't.
How much kisses? If they're calling this dates, do kissing happen?
I don't count kisses. Like sometimes some guys, it depends where we are in our level of
what do you
dating.
say? Like, what do you do? How you first kiss them? Like, how do you know you want to kiss?
It's all in a vibe. It's not like on date number 3, going for the kill. Like one nigga you might fuck after the first date. The next nigga you might not fuck after 5 years.
Yeah.
It's just, and it don't mean that you like one other than the other. It's just timing, things, situations. And in their case, you're sitting here saying that's a long time. They was not together. Y'all knew each other since middle school. Y'all were dealing with each other since middle school. But if you had a baby and all this other shit, y'all wasn't in a relationship since middle school.
Together since middle school.
Together. Exactly. Yeah, like y'all was talking and y'all was around each other, but y'all never had no solid relationship. So right now, what I feel like, you know what you've done to make him close up. Like stop lying to yourself, sis. Yeah. But ultimately,
you know something. You know something.
This is what I would do. If this was me, I'd be like, listen, a few months ago, we had a conversation. I asked you about XYZ. You've kind of danced around it. It's been a few months. I'm ready to be serious. If it's not going to be with you, let me know so that I can move on and act accordingly.
Yes, I got a kid. I can't be out here smutting on me.
I have a child. I'm of a certain age. And that's not what I'm looking for. Or maybe I'm not of a certain age, but that's not what I'm looking for right now. I'm looking for something serious.
Right
so that's what you're looking for?
Yeah, she does a garbage disposal. Like you
can't say that. I mean, he might be scared. Wax, what?
But if regardless, that's what he's still using it for. If he don't want to go to the next stage, he's just using it for sex. Because I've guaranteed.
Maybe he's moving slow. Everybody's not at the same pace.
How much slower?
How much slower? They were not together from middle school.
I get it, but they known each other. He knows her,
and he knows that she went and had a baby with somebody the fuck else. While they were
trying to figure it out himself.
Well, he need to get out the way then.
No, and that's again.
The baby?
No.
The baby needs to move around because he's in the way.
But maybe we don't know how he's acting too. Maybe he's acting like he wants to be in a relationship, and then he wants to be
smash and raw.
Look at what she said. She said they text and talk all day, and they see each other once a week. That's a relationship, y'all.
Period.
Like you're not together, but that's a relationship. So I would definitely. What are you scared for? I don't understand why you want to be in a relationship with somebody you can't even talk to.
I mean, of course, she probably feels safe with him because she feels like she's known him for a long time.
That's comfort.
That's comfort, and that's not what you want. You want
that's love, not love. That's comfort.
You want love. I found love. Love is different than just being like, oh, the girl is bad. Or
why you played him?
Yeah, like
no. Let's get to the root. Why did she play him and have a baby with somebody else?
Come on, since fucking middle school, like what the fuck you was doing? Was it you feel like this was your soulmate? You know what she did? She Forrest Gumped his ass. She fucking
run, Forrest, run.
Yes, the girl, Jamie, right? What's Forrest's lady name?
Jean. Well, I almost said Jeannie. Jenny. You see how Jenny started smashing everybody else and then got pregnant by fucking Forrest because he was rich as hell.
It seems like this is the type of situation where they were dealing.
She got pregnant by him. Why didn't I remember that part?
Yeah, Forrest bust her ass and got her pregnant.
I thought she died or some shit.
Yeah, and she gave Lieutenant Dan some fucking pussy. Lieutenant Dan some ass.
Damn, I forgot that movie, but go ahead.
Lieutenant Dan and fucking
I remember
Bubba.
Lieutenant Dan. Bubba.
Yeah, Bubba fucking fucked her too.
Bubba fucked her too? No, he didn't. You making this shit up because I don't remember this part.
I'm telling you, I ain't watching it in a long time.
It seems like they're in one of those situationships. Like it was never the right time, maybe when they got together, and now she's like. It just seems like he's just always been there, and like they
up and down.
They had these feelings for each other, but yeah, they were dealing with someone. Like that's what it sounds like.
Man, he's seen
his guard is
cars. Yeah, he's seen too many people drive the car. He know too much, and that becomes dangerous because I told you. Regardless of girls like it or not, the more guys y'all get with, guys look at it as you devaluing yourself like vehicles. Nobody want 4 or 5 owners on a car or 1 owner on a car, but my shorty gets 8 people that she had to deal with. Guys just don't like it. I ain't gonna lie to you. The guy, and keep it, y'all know, because y'all want y'all nieces and y'all daughters to only have 1 or 2 guys. Y'all don't want y'all nieces and daughters.
I just want them to be
40
safe.
Guys. Respect.
I want them to be safe. Watch out from niggas that's trying to get them some shit, whether it's a baby, a disease, or a fucking
mistreat you.
Stay too. Who's even having that discussion about how many people y'all slept with?
No, it's out there, and people still want to know. I want to see how many people that you dealt with.
Nigga, how many people did you sleep with? Because Carla should burn her pussy off.
Yes, I listen, and we know that. We knew that from the gate. We all know I was a fucking piece of shit, scumbag motherfucker. I never held anything back from nobody.
How many girls you think you had sex with for you to say like?
Tell you, I wouldn't even lie to you and tell you. I lived a different life. You know what I'm saying?
Okay, so like over or under 500.
Well, I'm in a relationship, L'Oreal. You know
damn, over.
Yeah. No, it's not. Don't do that. I'm not that guy. I'm not that bad. I'm just.
Sorry. Huh? I was like, do you realize how you are though? Carla might have even been lying to you. Like
Carla, like I slept with 1 man, my baby father.
No,
that happened on what's that movie? That show with Zendaya.
Euphoria?
Yeah, Euphoria. The girl lies saying that she's a virgin.
Nah. See, that's not.
I'm a virgin too.
Nah, we know, and we also talk, and that's what I'm saying. We try to keep it open because I don't want her to be like looking at me and be like, one day I want to ask Wax this question.
I never want to ask that question.
Yes, I
want to know how many bitches is you fucking today.
Nah. And how I treat her and how I respect her, and she know that I'm not doing nothing. Just to know that I came from that, she like don't mind because it's like she know where I'm at now.
Yeah,
me, I don't care, but as long as I don't know no nigga that I know, don't bring that up.
Fine, that's
I hate when a nigga even asks me in detail about my past. It make me cut him off.
No, but so hold on. So if he even see you like a dude that he know and cool with, and he see y'all like, hey,
that's different. If it's somebody you know and you cool with and you ask me about him, I'm going to tell you. Okay. And 9 times out of 10, I'm going to tell you anyway before you looking stupid or feeling stupid.
Thank you. That's
but I'm not about to sit here like, well, you know, there's Linda, Letitia, Dawn, LaShawn, there's Alicia. Like, I'm not doing that. I'm not. Now there's Mike and Chris. Damien,
and I don't care for that. I don't care for that either. That's why even on these shows and stuff like that, is like, I don't even want to make it seem like, all right, because if I'm hearing her show and she over here like, yeah, I dealt with a bunch of guys, I don't want to hear that shit. You know what I'm saying? And I know she don't want to hear this shit over here too much. Like, yo, yeah, I'm out here smashing this girl. I remember I went to Jamaica. I was here. I remember I was there. She don't want to hear that type of shit. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah, I was a hoe, and she know that. But I definitely, I don't know. What were you saying?
Deleted your hoism.
I had to. Because I wanted to. You know what I'm saying? Okay. I felt like I had something that it was worth it.
So what are we telling her? The question is, do I wait a little longer or bring the topic up again directly? I say bring it up directly and then move on.
Get out of it. Get out of the way. Because if a man want to be with you, go holler at the weed man. That's your last straw. Go holler.
What's going to happen is the same thing that happened last time, Wax. You just sat here and told people they need to learn how to communicate, and you telling her not to say nothing. That's contradiction.
No, but the thing is 2 ways of communication. Is action communication, is also talking. I like more of action communication. You know what I'm saying? So if she go out there and try to like flirt around with somebody who he know that he could like sniff around a little bit, and if he don't jump on and claw on you because of that, just test him out.
I would have PTSD, and that's what he has. And it's from, we were talking, everything was great, and you ruined it and fucked somebody else and had a baby. Ouch. Now I'm still accepting you. And instead of you chilling and letting it be on my time, you're pressuring me. The person that did wrong.
Yes.
You're pressuring me.
So. How you gonna try to have say so after you did wrong?
You gotta say, and you want to be with this nigga, you gotta take everything, because he took a whole baby from your ass.
Yep. Once a week you get.
Not just a baby. He sat through a relationship, because you didn't get pregnant the first day you fucked with the nigga, I'm assuming.
Yeah, you probably was moaning and talking all that nasty stuff. He probably put his finger
You was in love.
Mouth.
You dissed him, so you was in love for a minute with the other nigga.
This guy was putting his finger in your butt.
This nigga's devastated, and he's not gonna act like it, because he's a man, and he's gonna try to hide it. Whatever the case.
Yeah,
you get what I'm saying? But girl, you done fucked up, so now you gotta pay.
Yeah, you lost. You like, to him, because I'm sure you're amazing. You know what I'm saying? You're a woman, guy.
You could be great.
Yeah,
but this is with his situation.
Yeah, with him, he can't forgive that.
And stop forcing it. If you passed the train up before, it was a reason. And if you maybe were blind to the fact, then you got to stick around and you got to put the work in. But I would bring it up, and I would ask him why. How about, instead of giving him an ultimatum, like, oh, I'm going to talk to him, be open and honest. Like, you know, what is it that is missing from our situation that you don't want to move forward? And if he be like, I just can't get over the fact that you fucked another nigga on me.
Yeah,
run.
Wild, yo. We know that you put another penis in your mouth. That's kind of wild, yo. You know
on me, though. It's like, if I know you and we cool, that's fine. Peace. But if we was together, you said y'all were together from middle school, sis.
That's what I heard.
That's what I heard. But she also said licked, and she meant light.
Yeah, I think they was licking in high school, in fucking middle school.
It's okay. It's all right. But, you know, just hang in there, man. Somebody will come around that's for you, or you going to wait it out with this man.
Yeah, or again, flirt with somebody and see if he pounces on you. If he don't, his actions speak louder than words. He's throwing you back to the wolves.
I'm going to be honest with you, Ax. That I don't feel like that's true, because I think if I was to see that, again, I would be like, this bitch is up to her old tricks. See what happens when you're not paying attention? What's the saying? You notice how a person really is when you're not looking, or you see how. Mm-hmm. And he might be doing that, and you just gonna fall for it and go with another nigga. Now, I get what you're saying, because now you want to see if it's gonna make him jealous. Yes. But you did that already, and you came back with a baby.
But she's kind of selfish. Like, he giving you time with your kid. You get penis one time a week. That's kind of good for you to be working on your career, working on yourself. Get penis once a week, steady. You kind of being selfish too.
Yeah, how many times did you see somebody in a week when y'all are in a relationship?
Build your kid and build you, and wow. I mean, in my situation,
it's different, y'all. Right. First of all, let's start with the fact that we're in a different time right now. We're in the middle of a pandemic. None of us ain't really even supposed to be leaving the house.
Yeah.
You work technically in New York for the most part. Mm-hmm. Well, you were. So now you're doing your other things, other ventures, and you still do your other job, but your base would have been New York. You wouldn't be able to be together every single day.
No, she was still coming up there, and she ain't got no choice now.
Right, but it's day. Well, now it's different because y'all have a baby together, but. I feel like it's even days when y'all weren't together and everything was fine. It wasn't like you had to be together every single day to mean that y'all are in a relationship.
No, we still fly. You know me, I'm still all around the place. I mean, I never really stopped.
Right.
Too much.
But if you got to go do something and y'all don't see each other for 2 days, it's not the end of the world.
No. Stay in communication. You know what I'm saying? Make sure each other is safe. That's the most important thing. And nobody lacking for nothing.
And this is a real relationship. Man. Like, this isn't somebody that you're just dating, talking to, whatever the case.
I want to be her guy that changed her tire, the guy who scratched her back, the one who smelled her fart, the one that, you know what I'm saying? I want to be everything. I don't want nobody else to be able to smell your fart. Like, the fuck you fart by this nigga?
She be farting and shit? I asked you this, right? Man. Y'all some nasty fuck. Yeah,
this motherfucker is fucking, man, what the fuck? That shit smell like a fucking train wreck. Sorry, baby. But
I feel like when you're pregnant, you got to just take anything. Like, you could be the nastiest when you're pregnant, I think. Because now the nigga's trapped.
Because right now it's not really that. It's
no, I'm
just,
joking.
I know she be having like, I know she be having like pressure, and then she can't fart, and she's like, her stomach all messed up. So when she fart, it's like, yay, like, yes, baby, you did it. Like, I'd be happy for the fart. I praise for the fart now. Like, I'd be on my knees like, Lord, please let my baby fart and get the pressure off because she's moaning in the bed. Lord, 3, 2, 1, Lord, let us be able to fart right now. And sometimes a lot of times God come through and she farts.
This is gross. I don't want to keep talking about Carla farting.
I'm sorry. Baby, okay. I'm sorry.
And it's not really a sexy transition because we're going to talk about one of our sponsors, one of our favorite sponsors, and that's Blue Chew.
Hey, Blue Chew. And every time she farts, that's the reason why I can't get all the way hard. But even through the farts, some shit smack the shit out of me, waking me up. Blue Chew, when I put it give me that 9-hour meat. It comes in discreet package. It's a chewable tablet. It comes in, is way better than Viagra and Cialis, even though it got the same ingredients in them. You know what I'm saying? Like, you have to get this. Twerk, did you ever try the Blue Chew? You gotta get it.
How you didn't get it? We gotta gift him with some.
We gotta get you some.
Especially now that we know his dick ain't good.
You ain't ready, bro. I just seen the way you run. Blue Chew is going to increase your run. Blue Chew comes in a discreet package straight to your doorstep. Only you gotta do is go to bluechew.com and get your first shipment free. That's only $5 shipment though, everybody. You know what I'm saying? $5, and it's also for the girl. And if these other guys out there who's cheating, Blue Chew is really the way to go. You know what I'm saying?
No,
I ain't gonna lie to you. I don't want you to cheat, but if you go ahead and get the side girl, you know what get the side girl to shut up? 9-hour meat. When you out there giving a girl whack dick, she's like, man, fuck that nigga. He ain't make me nothing anyway. Fuck this nigga. But if you out there busting her ass, you have say-so over her brain. So you control it. And you know what control a girl's brain? 9-hour meat through Blue Chew. $5 shipment. That's BLUEchew.com. Holla at it. Blue Chew is bigger, faster, stronger. Slash bully early.
Code bully. Sorry.
Yeah.
Put the promo code bully in.
Yes.
And it's bluechew.com. Made in the USA. FDA approved. And you can take it any time of the day. Night, morning.
Chewable tablet. Easy.
Anything. Is it good?
You don't even think about it like that. It's like a power pill. You know how you like when Popeye used to have the spinach? We ain't never care about the spinach, how it tastes. We just knew Popeye ate it and made it strong. So we like, yo, spinach supposed to be nasty and it's supposed to give you power. And this Blue Chew is not even a bad taste. It's just when you eat it, just like, wow, I know I'm about to get power. And like 3, 2, 1, Blue Chew.
Take off. I want pink chew.
Yeah, I'm sure they got something to make these girls dry ass pussy fucking wet.
Well, my pussy's not dry, but I would be interested to see what it would do. So Blue Chew, let's work on that. Something for the women.
I'm sure they got something, man.
Well, this is for the women, but you know what I mean.
Yes.
Okay, now let's get back into the show.
Yeah.
So we're going to talk about the round table starring me, Lorel.
Hey.
Okay. Now, Ryan Henry from Chicago, Black Ink Chicago. He is not shit, y'all. This man, he can't keep his dick in his pants. I feel like every time I hear anything about Ryan Henry, it's always like some trifling dick story. So basically, I'm going to tell you what he did this go round. He has a best friend. His best friend was fighting cancer. His best friend was really sick. He's also the godfather to this best friend's child. Okay. Now, last week it came out that Ryan has been sleeping with his best friend's baby mama. So his godson's mom, all that good stuff, right? While the man was suffering through cancer.
Scumbag.
And they didn't just have sex once. It wasn't twice. It was a year and a half, over 20 times. A whole affair. So the guy came out, he spoke on the situation, because Ryan, I guess when it first got pulled out there, Ryan tried to say, oh, we could both fuck the same bitch and we still gonna be brothers. And people were pissed. And then the guy spoke out and he don't seem so down with it. He seems devastated, hurt. And he did beat cancer last year.
God blessings, brother.
But here's the thing. When he found out he beat cancer, Ryan threw him a party at his house, and the damn baby mama and Ryan standing on his left and right side. And he's like, I couldn't have done it without these two.
Yes.
And they're like, well, we're doing it all the time.
We're over here. I'm sucking his meat while you over there coughing in the corner.
Yeah, he said he's seen messages from them two, and Ryan was talking about eating her pussy. She done moved within the midst of the time. He got the new address, was coming through smashing and all kind of shit. He was like, what did y'all think y'all were going to be, a family? He was like, at no point in time did y'all ever care about me. This could have been a nail in the coffin. Now, you've slept with friends, what you call it, before. How could you do such a thing, Wax?
Nah, I mean, mine came in all mine mostly. Only one was with my cousin, and that was just tough love because you couldn't be with the slut. She was too much. Like, she was literally throwing me the pussy in your face. Like, come on, fam, I can't let you go leave this. And she keep taking your car. You told me I should drop you off at work and fucking take your car. That's the only one. All the rest of mine was I smashed the girl first, and then these dudes end up with the girls later on, and you just don't want to hear that Wax had Tim's on fucking your girl. Nobody want to hear that shit. You know what I'm saying? You're like, damn, you fuck Wax, man. Damn, what the fuck he do to you?
But you fucked his girl, and he clearly loved her because he was giving her the car and was all in love and shit, and you ruined it.
No, it was like, no, I ruined it for her ass. Don't be trying to do my cousin dirty. And that's what she was doing. Like, he worked at Circuit City. So she used to drop him off at work and take his new Benz truck that he was all excited for. I was happy for cuz.
Damn, Circuit City pay like that? That's why they shut down.
Nah, he's my cuz back in the day, so I'll make sure.
Oh, so y'all was stealing?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Yep, stealing all the fucking
TVs.
open up things, and I was selling them on the street.
Smart.
And so he was, so he was like, yo, I got this girl. She dropped me off, like, and then some days she's late to pick him up. I got to go pick him up from work. Yo,
because she was sucking your dick.
No, not mine. Not yet. You know what I'm saying? So I'm like, yo, where's this girl? Like, she's not answering the phone. So in my head, I'm like, yo, cuz I think she like smashing somebody else, should like take your girl. So she come back like, oh, the phone died and all some stupid ass shit. So I still ain't meet the girl yet. I ain't even want to see her that night. I played ball, so I was tired as hell. I took a shower, went to sleep. She came, picked him up. They drove off. Next day, he come to the house. He like, yo, this is my cuz, whatever. She over here all crazy, looking at me all googly eyes and shit. I'm like, yo, cuz, what the fuck is up? This is your wifey? This one you give me your card to? Like, she basically like, I'm going to smash this man, and you guys sit here and watch this.
Well, the best friend in Ryan's situation, he leaked messages between his baby mom and Ryan Henry. T. Diddy, do you feel like that's something that he should have done? Or
wait, you saying
he put out messages from them too. It said he said, I couldn't help it. Was too fresh out that shower. I guess that meant eating her out. And then she said, not mad at it at all. He said, LOL, as I can see. She said, missed you. He said, so did I.
Yikes.
As you could tell, hopefully, LOL. She said, yeah, everything was just too good. LOL. And then she said, why the face? He said, why the face? She said, because I don't like that. LOL. And then she continues to go on like, because then I'm going to be thinking about it and wanting it. And he was like, that's bad and blah, 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 blah.
You're a bad girl.
But I've seen men do this. I haven't really seen that many women do this. Twerk, have you ever been so mad that you're like, I'm just going to post these text messages and put this bitch on blast?
My fault. Unlocked? Nah, hell no. You know why? Because I learned from the mistakes of others. And I seen my friend like break up with his girl, and he be so mad at his girl. He posts text messages and like her nude photos. And he went to court. He went to court and got in a whole bunch of trouble for it. So
good.
No, I would never.
Good. Her brother should have fucked him up.
Like, I think that's just like, I wouldn't.
She had brothers.
I don't think so.
But see, I know a girl, and I hope she's not listening, because a girl, I'm not telling your business. So. I'm just telling the business. Mm-hmm. Now, she was in a relationship with this guy for a minute, and he leaked her pictures, pussy videos, all kind of shit, and she took him back.
Whack. Well, listen.
She took him back. I wouldn't. I would murder this
Yo,
nigga, and they would have to take me back
whack.
to jail.
Yes, he's whack. Yo, I hate that so much.
It's funny because like you love this girl at one point, like so, and then to do that, I understand the hate, but what's the point of you? Like for what?
I've never been so mad at somebody that I was like, let me. First of all, that's the corniest, childish, wackest shit. And this is why bitches like me I don't do that shit. I did that with one nigga, and Dub, like, and I was also with him for 8 years. So, I mean, after a certain amount of years, it's like, bitch, you can't keep saying you can't send a picture of shit.
Yeah, come on, man.
Bitch, that's my pussy after a certain amount of years. Like, send me the picture.
20 minutes is mine.
But it's not going to be my face, my tattoo, my nothing. Like, this is, you're not going to be able to post it and be like, oh, look at L'Oreal's pussy.
Got that shit off Google.
That shit is a light-skinned pussy.
Yeah.
And you don't even know. Down there might be browner. So you're like.
Mexican.
Listen, I'm just saying. But I just think that's one of the wackest things you could ever do. And I get that he was hurt, and I understand the situation. But then he turned around and called Ryan his brother still.
Yo, L'Oreal, but I can tell you this. Women are way stronger than men when it comes down to getting cheated on. Y'all are so much stronger than us. So it's not like a saying that a guy won't do this. The guys who hold it on is really strong. For a girl to cheat or do something and a guy don't break because y'all tear our ass up. Y'all so
that sounds like the craziest thing I ever heard. Y'all niggas will cheat with multiple bitches.
Yes.
Y'all niggas will cheat for multiple times. You could text a nigga and the nigga's ready to kill himself.
Oh, man, I'm about to go crazy.
This is sick as shit. Oh, but you could treat me any kind of way. But God forbid you get hurt.
No, it's not about treating you a certain way.
That's treating somebody fucked up if you cheating on them.
I'm trying to make sure I still got it just in case if one day you do want to go deal with somebody else.
Right, next.
Cheating piece of shit.
Not me. I ain't doing nothing. I'm chilling.
All right, let's move on.
Yes.
I don't know this story. Who's this? Oh, that's Breonna Taylor's boyfriend. I didn't watch this yet. Yeah. Which by now I would have watched it. So anyway. Kenneth Walker, Breonna Taylor's boyfriend. I had to like really read the whole story because his name wasn't really put out there and circulated that much. So he spoke out on CBS this morning. And I did see that he said he was not aware at all that he was shooting at a police officer.
Exactly. He didn't know.
I mean, who would? And then you're just going to shoot once? If you knew you were shooting at the police, you ain't gonna just bust one.
Yeah, come on. You know they're gonna tear your ass up.
That's it.
That's it.
Either you going out like Cleo or it was a mistake.
Period. Or Tony Montana.
You always know in the movie when they said like, fuck it. Yeah, and then like
there's some coke.
Yeah, smoke a cigarette, take a shot, and then they go to war with the police and lose, of course.
Early, gonna lose.
But it's never with one bullet.
Nah.
Might as well throw a pen.
He thought it was
it was playing and then it stopped. What happened?
The volume on it is like not letting me click it for some reason.
Yeah, he thought he hit a shot and them people like, oh, she got a gun, they run. But the cops ain't gonna run, so he like, okay, these definitely the cops. They still
these the cops because these motherfuckers still coming.
They still here.
But my thing is like, why did she get shot up and he was the one that shot?
He didn't know how to get from cover. He didn't know how to get more uncover than she was. She like vulnerable. This ain't her life. If he got
he probably ran.
Yeah, he know how to get.
And she probably was still standing there like, what's happening?
What's going on? Because she really don't know what's going on.
Yeah, because that would be an initial reaction. Like, what's like, you freeze.
Yeah, ouch, man. Oh.
I told you the police was knocking on my door one day, and I was like, I thought it was my friend. I was like, I'm gonna just play sleep. I swear to God, like. I'm gonna play sleep.
Yeah.
And then when I seen it with the police, that shit wasn't funny no more. They could have did some shit to me.
They could have wilded the fuck out because you really don't know. They could sit there and be like, yo, we're coming for trying to find a murderer. And they lying.
They told me they was looking for somebody.
Sorry.
Taylor's boyfriend, Kenneth Walker, tells Gayle King what they heard that night and why he fired his gun, which is licensed, at officers.
This is fucked up, y'all.
Take us to that moment when your life really changed forever.
It was a loud bang at the door. Nobody was responding when we were saying, who is it?
You all did ask, who is it?
Several times, both of us. There was no response.
You know, the police say that they said several times, it's the police.
If they knock on the door and say who it was, we can hear them. It's dead silent.
So the doors fly off the hinges.
I let off one shot, and you know, I'm figuring if somebody's trying to break in or something, they're not gonna want to do anything after that.
And after that, what happens?
You know, I don't think I ever heard so many gunshots like all at the same time.
When did you realize that Brianna had been shot?
I guess in the middle of all the gunfire, like she screamed, but like I was holding her hand.
You were
like,
holding her hand?
Yeah, like while this was happening, pulled her down to the ground.
Oh my
But
God.
she was just scared, so she just didn't get down. It's like March 13th every day, pretty much. I never got to say bye.
What does justice look like for you, for Breonna Taylor?
Breonna Taylor sitting right here next to me.
Ouch.
That's the only justice for me.
Ouch.
And tomorrow on CBS.
And he like, fuck that money. Fuck the police going to jail. Fuck all that shit. He was there. That was devastating. That's devastating to hear.
I was trying to find the part where he was like saying that he's like, why would I think the police would be there anyway? I'll insert it in.
Yeah. Yeah, nah, I heard that part.
Right.
Like,
did they ever say what he did for a living?
Nah, but they said they was actually there for like looking for drug deals.
No, it was, okay, so
go ahead.
What happened is her ex-boyfriend was supposedly sending packages to her house, and the packages is what they're saying had drugs in them.
Please.
Now, some people were saying that she didn't know that he was sending packages to the house. Some people were saying that he would just pull up and snatch it and like run off type shit.
Mm-hmm.
So he wrapped her up in the middle of it, basically. And this is her ex-boyfriend.
But I also
he's in jail. He was in jail at the time.
Oh man.
So the warrant was supposed to be issued because of him, but he was already in custody.
Exactly. So why were the police coming there anyway?
Well, this is what the issue is, and what they're trying to see, why they signed off on this, what the affidavit was, all that stuff. Like, they're saying the person that signed off on it didn't even explain right, like made it seem like this was the drug dealer's home and that there was stuff there, instead of it being, this may be one of the locations where, instead of it being worded like that, supposedly it was worded as if that man was there.
Damn.
So they're assuming that guy is the other man, supposedly, which I don't understand how it could be possible if y'all have him in custody.
So
the guy that you're looking for.
Do they have the gun that actually shot her? Do they know the cop that shot her?
I think after they did the whole like grand jury thing, they do know which cop shot her. He was fired though. Mm-hmm. And but that's it. There was no cops charged. He just got fired because what they said was it was reckless what they did. Because remember, the bullets that went through other people's homes, and they got kids in homes and all kind of shit. It's one thing to raid a house, but that doesn't mean shoot up every house on the block.
Like,
that's not how it works.
Y'all got technical force. Y'all going there technical. Y'all supposed to go in there a certain way. Y'all supposed to practice this type of stuff.
That's it. They were reckless.
Yeah, y'all just up in here wilding like a bunch of cocaine guys.
Why do y'all think it took so long for, the media is fucking funny, bro. Where has Kenneth been all this time?
You gotta keep him out the way so they can sit there and write a narrative to us to where that's why they have justice and why this cop just got off or whatever. Now all this new stuff coming out is like,
this should have been before the grand jury thing.
Yeah, this is fucked up right here.
But see, that kind of make me look at, and I know that Oprah had like put those billboards up and stuff like that, and it's probably not Gail and them say, but like, why y'all didn't do this interview sooner? Yeah. Like, and not to say that this is going to change anything, because they got the facts and they know the cops is fucked up and wrong and crooked and corrupt or whatever the case. They went wrong about protocol and they're still not in jail. So, but I'm just saying, like, I don't feel like we ever get all the facts from shit. And it's like, they love to involve us in shit, but then we don't even get all the fucking facts.
They never give you all of it.
That's so sad, man. Even watching the video of her in the car, turning around flirty, and she looked happy. And it's just, man. She wasn't even about this life. She's a civil servant. Like, she was a civil servant.
That's why we got to stay out the way, because, man, just like that, they wasn't up to nothing, doing nothing. We're being escaped by the blood of Jesus, man. I thank God for that, because it is like, whoa, a lot is going on out here. We escaping, and we got to thank God every day to be escaped. because anytime anything can happen, cop is having a bad day. You see it. Then I look on the internet and I see a white kid, stab a cop in the neck and run, and he tased him. He switched the gun.
My nigga. It's so crazy. Yes. Or how about the other white kid that walked around with the assault rifle? He clearly wasn't even old enough to have. And the cops is like, "You want some water? Here's some waters." Suck dick. Like, that shit is crazy, man.
He tased him and took him in.
But we the criminals and the this and the that. Y'all the fucking criminals.
Unbelievable. So. All
right, we talked about Tori Lane's.
Yes. Yeah, take it easy.
And that's that on that. Also, shout out to Meg Thee Stallion, because she has a line that she's releasing with Fashion Nova, and it's supposed to be like for all sizes and shapes, because you know she a thick girl, so she's
sizing.
You know,
she's sizing.
Someone love. Huh.
I like seeing anybody who out there hustling and trying to get money and doing their thing. I really, really enjoy y'all. Girls who's doing it, men who doing it, because I got a lot of lazy motherfuckers out there who would just be a load on you. You see what I'm saying? And nobody like a liability, nobody like a load. You pull your weight and things will be better for everybody. Like, I hate like them type of girls. So if I see girls like Meg Thee Stallion and girls out here hustling and stuff like that, getting different lines and teaming up with different people and bringing more money.
She got that makeup deal. What was it, Maybelline or Revlon?
I ain't gonna lie to you.
It's either Revlon or Maybelline for some reason. I can't put. So she got that. Oh, but listen, this is what's really ironic about the whole situation. Remember I told you Tori Lane goes back to court November 18th?
Mm-hmm.
Well, guess what? That's the same day that her line is released.
2 million, 3 million sold, baby.
How the world turns, huh?
Hey, man.
All right, y'all. So we had something that we kicked off last week. It was really successful.
Okay.
And it's called, we switching the name up. It's called Spit That Game.
Yeah.
Now, we had AJ come last week, and he spit his game to me.
Yeah, he must be crazy. I heard that. I'm like,
you're so jealous. You wanted him to spit his game to you.
Nope.
Anyway, so he did a verse. It was fire. People said I should take him, serious and actually go on a date with him. But he's a little young for me. I mean, I told y'all I only do like 2-3 years. He's like
30.
No, he's not.
That's what he said.
He said 25.
Okay.
Or 20-something.
I thought it was 29.
No, he got to be at least 30.
Okay, I think 30.
So, I'm trying to just, I need an adult. No shade, but got to be around my age.
He look like he's not circumcised.
Damn, you was thinking about his dick when you seen him? He was singing to me.
I don't know why I said that. I really don't know.
I don't either.
For no reason. I promise you.
But I can see what you mean.
Little something.
He's also like kind of a virgin.
Yeah, I don't think that I think
he's not a virgin, but he had like
2 girls in his life.
One, right? I thought it was one.
2 girls. And this guy probably might have had 3. He wants you to be his number 4. So.
I need him to fuck more.
Yeah.
He gonna be trying to stab me in the vagina just like the other dude. Okay. So if you want to shoot your shot, you can do that. So what we're gonna do here, this is a new thing. We want to have our co-hosts, which is y'all, our listeners. Yes. We want to have y'all call up. You can shoot your shot at whoever you want. Anybody. It don't got to be a rap. You can sing. It don't got to be a song. You can talk. Spit your game. Like we want to. If you a nigga that want to holler at wax, come on.
I'm married.
No, it doesn't matter. That's the whole thing about this game.
Oh, okay. I'm down with the game.
It could be anybody. It's not even really a game. It's just a segment. Let's say segment.
I like the segments.
You can shoot your shot at anybody. If you feel like you could be a better man for wax than Carla could do, then you got to come and spit your game, but it got to be strong.
I'll let you know if you got it good or not. I'll let you know. I can play along with this. Gotta let you know if you ain't got it. But
you get what I'm saying?
It could be entice me now. If you entice me, hey.
It could be Twerk Guy. It could be Smith. It could be your wife because she dumped you. Your wife dumped you and she not fucking with you this week. You could call and shoot your shot to her.
Hot. I like that.
Right?
Yes. I really
but
do
come
like
with it though, because if you don't,
we're gonna tell you. We're gonna tell you. Listen, that's trash. I'm not.
We're
leaving my
gonna
baby for
clown
that.
you, fam.
I'm not leaving my baby for that shit.
I can't wait. As a matter of fact, I can't wait to clown.
You already
that nigga.
got one. You already got one. You want more?
No. I'm saying I can't wait to clown somebody that doesn't come hard enough for whoever they're shooting their shot.
Because your dude came hard.
He came hard. He set the bar high.
Yeah. He set the bar really high.
Twerk got us hating. He shook his head no. He said Jason was actually the first and he came harder.
Okay.
Yes, you're absolutely right.
We sorry.
Absolutely right.
We sorry.
What the fuck what was it? What was he thinking, Wax?
I'm sorry.
How dare we just eliminate him? Yo, I don't know. Jason might look too good for you now. I seen him at Cardi Party.
After the last episode, I checked out his page. You're right, man. He lost mad weight.
Yeah, he look good, don't he? Now you want to fuck and he don't want you no more.
He probably moved on.
Yeah, he did move on.
Why didn't you jump in his DMs, or did you? Can I please right now look at your phone and see the DMs from you and Jason, please?
No, I haven't DM Jason in a while.
So Jason said, "Yo, let me take you shopping."
Up on you.
So Jason said, "Yo, let me take you shopping."
I put him on. I got it. What store? The camera store. We gotta go to the camera store.
Oh, so you gonna let him trick on you?
No, Wax.
Cause that's not like going out to eat. Like, yo, come out to eat. Let's go.
He gonna teach you how to swing them balls better than you was doing.
Listen, if you go to the fucking camera store, you know you owe him.
What you think you got to do for that camera?
Huh?
Oh, shit.
You know what the first video got to be, right?
What's going on?
Sex tape.
If you and Jason put out a sex tape, Bully and the Beast is going to go skyrocket. So you might
Jason Lee about to make us rich.
Yeah, man.
Kim Kardashian and Bully and the Beast. Damn.
Yeah, you got to be the Kim Kardashian, Bully and the Beast. You might have to take that one for the team.
He gonna Ray J that ass. All right, so now let's get into one of our favorite things.
Yeah, what is it?
Black excellence.
You love it.
Rapper Jay-Z. He came through for protesters in Wisconsin who were arrested while demonstrating for justice in the death of Alvin Cole. Now, that was the 17-year-old Black teenager who was shot by police on February 2nd. Now, according to CBS News, Jay-Z and Team Rock, the social justice arm of his organization, Rock Nation, they paid the bail and citation fees for all of the protesters, including the mother and the three sisters of Alvin Cole. So last week when the Attorney General announced that there will be no charges brought against the police officer, that right after that, violent riots broke out. And for months, Team Rock has followed the case. And in July, they took out full-page ads in the Milwaukee Journal Centennial calling for the officers' immediate firing and prosecution, but it didn't happen. I mean, are we surprised nowadays anymore?
Not at all. Not at all.
No, and I will say this much. We've been pushing to y'all early voting. I went on Tuesday. Early voting started in Atlanta on Monday. I knew the first day was going to be crazy. I knew the second day was going to be crazy. It took me 2 hours to vote. I know some people that
I'm happy to hear that.
Yeah, I know some people that it took 20 minutes. I know some people that it took 8 hours.
Nice.
But I will say this much, bring a fucking book. Charge your phone. They have water at most of the voting sites. Like, just do it. Like, because guess what? Y'all niggas will wait for sneakers. Y'all motherfuckers will wait for your baby daddy. You'll wait for
the weed man. We wait for the weed man all the time.
I waited 2 days for the weed man one time.
Me too.
Said I was never fucking with him again.
The last time was 2 days. I just got my shit back today.
2 days.
People not waiting in line now because of this whole COVID shit. People waiting outside for the grocery stores and stuff too. So
you get what I'm saying? Y'all waiting in line for the Louis Vuitton store and y'all broke. So you spending, you don't even got no money to get in there, but you're just going anyway. So at least be part of a change. You get what I'm saying? Be something. And I'm tired of people arguing over vote for who you want to vote for, but just know that what we've been going through all this time. I'm not about to. Yeah, that's it. And it's so funny how all of a sudden Donald Trump wants to sit down with Ice Cube and this and that. And Ice Cube, I love Ice Cube, man. And I sat down and talked to him about that. I talked to y'all about it, the agenda, the contract for Black America. And that's next right here and here. So we're talking about Ice Cube. Yeah. But he sat down with the Trump administration, and supposedly he's been working with Trump to develop this thing called Platinum Plan. So it's designed to bring $500 billion into Black communities. Now, let me explain something to y'all about this. Trump knew that we all thought he was the most racist motherfucker. He knows what he uses that actually, that racism thing. He uses the race thing to gain attention. Now, you mean to tell me that all this time, Ice Cube had this for months? We spoke to Ice Cube about 6 months ago about this shit. So you mean to tell me couple days before election day, now all of a sudden, oh, let me sit down with Ice Cube. Now, this is the same man. You know, Kanye and him are working together. So he's using these artists against us. And I think it's disgusting because Trump is a liar. And he'll sit down with Ice Cube and say, yeah, $500 billion, that's nothing. But guess what? There's no stimulus checks right now because Trump is like, I'm not giving stimulus checks till after the election. People are starving.
Yeah, bro.
This ain't no fucking joke or game.
People not working for real. Shit,
people don't have no money.
Yeah, they fucked up.
People is fucked up. And let me tell you something, like even people that got money is fucking up.
If you was B, you C. If you C, you D. You D.
Nigga, and I was about to creep up into like at least a C plus. Now they trying to bump me back down to, because Trump and them is A.
Yeah, they A all day. And A's really don't have nothing to worry about because, you know what I'm saying, you got things moving. But when you at B and you become a C, life change.
You know what's even crazier?
Go to a D.
We think we at B and C. Them niggas got billions of dollars.
Yeah, so they ain't never running out. They got time to bullshit and play and fuck around and fuck.
Just know that Trump has always been a liar. Point blank. Period.
Yes.
Who's on drugs? Who's on drugs? Who? Boo. Okay. All right, y'all. So let's get into who's on drugs.
Yo. We've
been talking for a minute, so I want to at least make sure we speak to one of our co-hosts today.
Yes, that'd be dope.
T Diddy's gonna press us if not. Yes. So, Twerk God is falling asleep, and I don't appreciate this shit.
That's what he does. Don't worry.
I'm chilling.
Yeah, Chinese.
Oh, he's high. Good for you.
Oh, I'm about to say this. Is that an Asian Jason Lee?
I thought we said we don't know any Asians except for Yee.
Now we got two.
And Jins. Remember him?
What's the number, Wax?
347-679-6118. Nick, holla at us. You.
Who's on drugs?
Yo. Yo.
Yeah.
Hi.
Hey.
Who's on drugs?
It's Cam.
Hey, Cam. How are you?
I'm good. How are you?
Cam's on drugs.
I'm not on drugs.
Cam, you not on drugs?
Nah.
Okay, good.
I can't do drugs right now. It's recruiting season for me.
I know that's right.
Is it what? Cleaning season?
Recruiting.
No, so I'm a senior in college, so
okay.
I can't do drugs right now. I'm on my intern process right now, so.
Okay.
Look at this positive Black queen.
Congratulations.
I don't think we should let you talk to Wax.
Listen,
I don't want to talk to Wax at all. He make my hair hurt when I listen to him.
Come on. See, I'm over here telling you I'm very proud of you, and I'm
Thank you. I appreciate it.
Man, fuck you now.
Yo, I'm weak.
How you gonna talk about my hair hurt? Fuck you.
Sometimes you make my hair hurt, man. I'm not a graduate yet, but soon.
He make my hair hurt too. Are you in a relationship, Kim?
No, but I think I want to be.
Is that what you? Okay, so tell us what's going on. Let us know what's up.
It ain't nothing really going on, but I think my problem is like I self-sabotage before like anything happens.
I can see that.
So what do you think your toxic thing is? What do you think?
I was about to give you a compliment. You self-sabotage my compliment. So I can see you doing that to for a relationship all day long.
No, like I guess like when I know like it's gonna get serious or something about to happen, I'd be like, I don't know if I want to do this for real.
I do that too.
Yeah. So
I feel like the reason why I do that is because it's not right. I feel like if it was really, really right, God would put in our hearts and minds to go ahead and move forward. But I feel like deep down inside, we know that something is either missing in the situation. Maybe you thought you were ready and you were not.
Yeah.
Like it's been plenty of times I thought I was ready for a relationship and I wasn't.
Yeah, and I can see that because it's like I thought that I thought I was in relationships before until I got into this one. I was like, what the fuck? This is what this shit is.
But you just got a beating?
No.
Oh, they go to boyfriend. She like, he can't hear this shit.
She about to go on the all fans page.
She's like, I didn't say I didn't want to be with you. I was talking about before.
So listen, there's no drugs and no all fans page either.
My bad, y'all. What? No,
he want to know if you got an OnlyFans page because he's disgusting.
No.
Thank you. I'm so proud of you. I'm so proud of you, mean girl. That's what
I'm not a mean girl. Yes, I hate that I did it, but I'm not a mean girl.
Well, I'm proud of you. I'm very proud of you.
So the last guy that got close to becoming in a relationship with you, right? Where is he now?
You know, he'll hit me from time to time, but really, I think so I like really liked him, but it's like he was just too short.
You see, that's not good for you then. It's okay to have
it is
qualifications and like how you want your person.
Yes.
I think that's okay. And we was talking about this. I don't think you should have to settle just because you like somebody. Then that seems like that could be a good friend. But he just don't match up.
You know what I mean? Yeah. Listen, and he's supposed to treat you good because he got a flaw.
It's just that I can't
say a flaw. I can't say that.
Wait, how much taller were you?
Huh?
Were you taller than him?
I'm like 5'5", 5'6" between them two.
Damn, and he's your height or shorter?
I want to say he about like right here to me.
Damn, I hope you don't like heels.
I see. I'm like a little sneakerhead, so I don't really do heels.
Peace, respect, thank God.
But you still in college though. I feel like when I got out of college,
I gotta switch it up. You know, sometimes we're going out. I might do the heels, or I might do a cute little dress with some shoes.
Right, but you don't want to be towering over Mighty Mouse.
Kiss you and it's like this.
The angle.
I have a question.
All right,
we can't hear you. We can't hear you, T Diddy.
Excuse me, what's she saying?
I don't.
Oh yeah, I don't know. Wait, I didn't hear no tell you what.
Yeah, what?
Yeah, I definitely said take that.
No, you did not.
I just heard. I got a question.
Kirk, you heard that? I hear
Cam
nothing.
gotta call more. Cam gotta call more.
Oh.
She's like, excuse me?
She's like, what? I can't.
She was on point.
So, because I have this issue in a way too. Do you feel like short guys can't protect you?
No, it's not that. It's just that the height, like I just can't do it. Like,
I would be embarrassed.
I'm cool with somebody like being like, you know, the same height as me, but if I gotta kiss you and I'm looking down, I can't do that.
It kind of, I feel like it I don't want to say this because I don't want to sound like I'm being mean to short guys or anything, but it kind of feels like I get what you're saying, TJ. It's like you don't feel like the man to me. You're like my little brother.
Yeah, like it's like I'm gonna be wearing the pants in a relationship. You know
because I can beat you up.
Hold on. Listen, I know a lot of short guys out there who can fight. You know what I'm saying?
And they got little man complex.
Oh, I hate that.
That's probably why they fighting. All right.
I dated a short guy before, and like you said, I could not get over it because at one point I was wearing heels every day. I went from just being sneakers to heels every day, and we would go out. It was something else about him I didn't like, but he was fly, everything. But when he would pull up, I'd just be like, this nigga jumped out the car and the car's taller than him. Like,
man, Lorel, shut up.
Look, it was like one time we was walking from the calf and my friends, they pull up on the side, they yelling, screaming. I'm like, oh, this man shorter than me. Why did they just catch me with this?
That's so funny.
Like, who that, your cousin? Like, who you with? You can't even say that's my man. They be like,
that's my little brother. Don't you see me holding his hand across the street?
We ain't nothing but friends.
All right, but the thing is he like short and like your girls feel like they could beat him up? Do you feel like you could beat him up?
No, like, cause he was a running back, so he kind of like,
That's what I'm saying. Come on. Oh God.
No, how are you?
I think I'm like 5'5", 5'6" between that.
Okay.
All right. Everybody have your preference. Like L'Oreal said earlier, you don't have to settle for nothing. You got to have your ideal person. When that shit line up, believe me, you'll know. You ain't gonna want to run.
Mm-hmm.
Because I was running for years.
I feel like also if he was so perfect for you, if you were so happy with that wouldn't have bothered you.
That wouldn't matter.
You get what I'm saying? So I feel like that might have been one of, and he may be a nice guy and all that other stuff, but it just wasn't there, and don't force it.
We used to clash too, because I don't know if y'all like into like horoscopes, zodiac signs, but me and him both were Pisces, and I was like,
y'all ain't shit, Pisces.
What?
Y'all ain't shit. That's my ex for forever. He was a Pisces. Like, and I just met. Let me shut the fuck up.
Yeah.
It was just like, I'm like talking to myself, and I'm like, I can't do this. Like, we both gonna be a little too toxic for each other.
Yeah, and y'all like to swim with everybody, if you know what the fuck I mean.
I don't do like that, but
she said,
it's like I like somebody, but then I'll be like, all right, but then here comes somebody else. I'm like, okay, well maybe,
See, you don't need a relationship right now.
No,
you don't need a relationship right now. Have fun.
No,
have fun.
No. How many penises is that a year?
None of your business, because you just wouldn't tell us if your account was over or under 500.
I did. I told
he already know he over all the old ladies he had.
I was a piece of shit. That's all y'all need to know.
So over 500. Wow.
I'm not telling no number. I was not a good guy when it came down. Only with
Damn, 1,000?
Stop.
I think it's 1,000.
No, it's not. Listen.
That's crazy.
Twerk, help twerk.
You know what Bryson Tiller told me on the Morning Hustle? He told me 25 women.
I'm probably lower than that.
I doubt it. Wax, how many old women?
Wax, I know 25 bitches you fucked in 1 year.
But you gotta understand,
half of them is friends with each other too.
It's totally right.
That laugh got a little lower.
But not for real. It's like I think I had a mental break back in the day, and I told my girl, like, I used to have to do things for these girls. Like I I wasn't having sex with them for me. I was doing it for them. And now that
can you mute them?
Huh?
Oh.
and so now I'm actually getting something out of it. So that's why I was like, I wasn't even eating. I was eating a bag of chips every day and thinking that was nutrition. Until now, actually eating nutritious food. Like I'm growing off something. Before it was a waste of time, yo. Like,
well,
so
she was eating peanuts with that little short guy.
She had the fucking what's some little sausages?
Vienna. You had a sardine. What you want, sea bass or sardines?
But I do need like a little advice. Well, this kind of goes like the same thing. Like I was talking to my friend the other day, but do you ever feel like, or maybe even for you, Lorel, like you can be like so successful or like have a lot of stuff going on, but you'll ever feel like something's missing?
Mm-hmm.
Like, do you feel like that, or?
Yeah, but I work harder. Like when I feel that way, I work harder. And I feel like with me, it could also be because like, I switched careers and this is all different for me, but like it's going well. And this is not what I ever would have thought I would be doing in my life. I always wanted to do music. You know what I mean? So if I feel like anything's missing, it may be that, but then I'll go do a verse once in a while for work or for my morning show or whatever. And then like, if it comes to like relationship wise, right now, to be honest, if something comes, it comes, but I'm in a situation where I felt like something was missing when I was in my relationship.
Yeah.
If anything, I feel like what was missing is the fact that I needed my peace of mind and he was ruining it.
Yeah, that's very important.
You know what I mean? Like I was miserable. Like I used to pretend like I was happy or convince myself I was happy, but I never been more miserable in my life. So I do think like what I'm missing now is that misery, and I don't miss it, but it's missing from my life as far as like to have something for be miserable for that long, it becomes part of your life. Like it almost feels weird to be happy for me sometimes.
Wow.
Like I'll be like, nah, something bad's gonna happen because it's too much good stuff going on. That's because I was so used to being you know, in a toxic situation, but that's not healthy.
It's not.
It's not. But you got to learn that. You got to unlearn bad habits and all kind of stuff. But I feel like you're in a time of your life right now where, wow, like you're starting your internship, you're doing stuff like that. You're about to be done with school. I feel like this is like the prime time of your life where you just need to be free. And if I regret anything, it's tying myself to no not worth it as people. And not to say that all these guys that I even dealt with in my life are bad, because that's not even true. But it just was, they were in the fucking way, bro. Like they was in my way.
If I could just deal with you when I want to deal with you, that'd be cool. But I know, you know, it don't work like that. You know what I'm
saying? It can though.